Hello, Ghostlyle here, and today I'll be talking about Games Workshop's price increase. So far, this is the worst thing they've done for a little while. And the reason for this, not only is it making things more expensive, it is hurting the livelihoods of people who work at friendly local game stores. And this is just a price gouge. They make more than enough money to offset the cost of recent inflation, and right now we're going through quite a bad inflation in the UK. It's pretty bad. They've chosen to increase their prices at a time where people don't have enough money to buy things. This is putting more strain on the hobbyist. So going to friendly local game stores to get it cheaper, yeah, that's pretty good. But now the increase will hurt both hobbyist and retail worker alike, because that's their livelihood. This is hurting people's livelihood. If it was just Games Workshop putting up the price normally, around the whole board, up front, consumers are going to have to pay X amount more. I'd still be annoyed, but it's better than just saying to the local games shops, yes, put up price. You're going to have to pay us a lot more if you want the products. To put it simply, I do not stand for this. This is quite literally the scummiest thing they've done this year. I'm not saying, this year. Because let's be fair, Games Workshop, not the most nicest of companies, or friendliest. And this is literally just so that people will go to their shop and their online store, and it gets in more foot traffic, just so people might buy things, but in all honesty, it is the person's choice to go to the local store and pick it up for cheaper, or go to the Games Workshop store and pick it up for full price, usually at 15 to 20% off. And putting up a 5.8 increase, that's going to be 15 to 10% off, sometimes even 5 now, because some places only offered a 10% off. I'm pretty sure if they continue like this, they're going to lose a lot of hobbyists, because let's be fair, you're more likely to go to the friendly local store, pick up a few things, leave. Because, well, if you go to a normal Games Workshop store, you feel pressured to buy things. And their workers seem to hover over you. As soon as you look at a box, they'll come up and be like, oh, can I help you? Or, oh, this would go great with that. Just trying to push a sale. I get they're workers, but it is a constant thing. If you go there every so often, they'll basically stare at you until you buy something. And again, that is their job. I feel no ill will towards the retail workers. But the problem here is upper management in Games Workshop putting up prices to the point where it's getting ridiculous, and just needs to stop. And it annoys me when places like Bell of Lost Souls put up articles like this, because for most people, third-party miniatures is the only way they can get into the hobby and buy miniatures, because the prices have been put up so high, they've been priced out. If I can buy a squad of guardsmen for like £15 compared to the Games Workshop price of around 30 odd now, I'm going to go buy the £15 guardsmen, what in most cases are going to look quite nice, third party or not. They think of them as the Apple of the miniature wargaming community, and to be honest, they're not. They've just not had competition, and now with smaller companies who've put down the price spirally to offset the cost coming around, I think this is really going to drive a lot of hobbyists into other games, which I totally agree with and want to see more people do, because to be honest, a lot of them are quite more fun than regular 40k at this point. Sorry if this seems a bit ranty, but thank you for listening. If you want to share your thoughts with us in the comments, feel free to. These are just my thoughts. You don't have to take them literally or be like, oh yeah, this guy's right. Just thought I'd put my opinion out there. Have a good day.